project I worked on is called Black Hole Hunters for Smithsonian Channel, and How to See a Black Hole, the Universe's Greatest Mystery for the BBC. This project was, I'm going to say, a roller coaster really. It was quite long. We set out at the beginning to follow this team of scientists trying to make a picture of a black hole, which is quite frankly ridiculous if you think about it. They're invisible, and they needed to build a telescope the size of the Earth to stand a chance of doing this. The Smithsonian Channel, the BBC and the NHK backed this project. It was Shep Doeleman, the director of the Event Horizon Telescope, that really pitched this to us, and his confidence just seeped into us and his enthusiasm seeped into us. And so when we took this on to the funders, I think it was quite easy to convey to them. I mean, if you have the first ever picture of a black hole, you know it's going to ripple around the world. The news is going to be huge. It seemed like an impossible task, but everything was in place that year for them to at least stand a chance of doing it. And if they stand a chance of doing it, you kind of have to capture that. Even if they fail, there's always the next year, and there's a next year. But if you've missed that first opportunity where they used 8 telescopes around the world simultaneously to stand a chance of getting an image of a black hole, you would never get that again. So we were optimistic. They seemed optimistic about it, but it was a huge challenge. We were following their challenges real time. The difference with that is in the planning. A big part of it is keeping track of the budget. I mean, it could have been years and years and years. Fortunately, it was only 2.5 years. They managed to succeed in their quest of making a picture of the black hole, and we had a fantastic end to the film. But the challenge was really following the story, adapting the narrative as and when it needed to, as these challenges came and subsided, or the story took a different turn. And we wanted the moments of discovery and the disappointment and the emotions, the ups and downs. And that, in practice, that meant recording a lot of footage. We had to be there, and we had to be rolling for a lot of their experiment. So there was over 2 years of filming, 5 or 6 film trips, transatlantic, flying from London out to Hawaii, went to Chile, we went to Boston at the mission control part at Harvard Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics. I don't know how much we shot, but we were shooting 4K. So there were many, many terabytes of data and many hours uploading that data. I joked with the team that we had enough data to rival theirs. I don't think that was quite true. I think they had 5 petabytes in order to make a picture of a black hole. We didn't quite challenge that, but when I was uploading it at night, it felt that way. Our team was actually quite small. I think in total around 4 or 5 people. What I found most gratifying about this project was really the relationships that I built with so many people in the collaboration. I mean, it was only a small group that we filmed with, over maybe 5 or 6 out of 200 scientists that worked on this project. But over 2.5 years of filming, there's a significant amount of time there that I'd spent. I was a fly on the wall in these rooms for a long time, hiding in the corner with a camera, trying to catch those moments as they unfolded. But after filming is done, you catch up with the scientists, you get a sense of how's it really going, you get to know them behind their sort of workspace, and you form these relationships with these people. That doesn't usually happen on many science films. You may film with someone for a day or 2 days to get a picture of their science, but you rarely get to know someone so well that you form a relationship with them. So that was fantastic. And when they announced the news to the world, that was hugely special for me, because I could see how much it meant to them. I'd been in the room with the kind of the blood, sweat, and the tears of them trying to make it work. And when they got all the attention from announcing this discovery to the world, I was just so pleased for them. It was, I sent messages to the collaborators saying, look, just congratulations guys, you've really earned this. And it felt good to be part of that journey.